DCT here with
Stat Talk.
Yeah, that's right, guys. We're all here. We're gonna do another call-in because last night's just
Did not do well. We had a troll caller that called in and was kind of making fun of us a little bit. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen this time. And we're looking at the merch real quick.
It's mine. It's mine. It's Elliot.
He forced me to.
No, I did not.
He forced me to wear it for a video. I'm not really a Cowboys fan. I'll be right back.
Hold on.
I gotta go to the bathroom or something.
Or something.
Love you guys.
So guys, that was Stat Talk. He's gonna be right back. So we are taking call-ins. There will be no interruptions tonight. So you guys can all hear. Hey Stat Talk. Hey Stat Talk.
Yes.
Can you grab me my journal there?
Yes, I can.
Alright, that way I know exactly what to say and the questions to ask, so everything's all good. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so you guys feel free to call in. This is just like, if you don't know, guys, I have taken notes on what you guys call in and say. So basically on this video, if you oh boy. If you don't know, Sanjay Lal is our new wide receiver coach,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I just gotta make sure everything's running smoothly.
Oh yeah, that's right. That way, the quality is good. We're trying to make sure all that stuff. So, if you guys can't tell, this is a call-in. Alright, I want you guys to call in. Let me tell you, you won't get interrupted again. And me and Stat Talk, we both apologize for that video last night. It's not going to get taken down because the two callers actually had some good stuff to say. And I liked hearing from them a lot. So, Todd Haley from Pittsburgh could, hopefully, I hope, still haven't heard anything about that, but could join Dallas. So, I'm actually going to look up the recent Cowboys news because I covered all kinds last night. So I'm not exactly sure on how much. All I know about that's recent news is that something from Terrell Owens, and we have a call. So, hello? Hey, how you doing? I'm live right now. Hold on. Stat Talk, you can take this call for me.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so I just hand you over to Stat Talk.
What's up?
So, yeah.
What?
Yeah, hang up. Alright, well.
Yeah, cool.
So, if you don't know what has happened, there has been a lot of recent news. Can I see that? Can I see that?
Dude.
Okay. Alright.
Bam.
So, I'm going to read off word for word for that tweet, and we have a look. So, it's something about Jason Garrett. I remember that. It was good. I do want you guys to call in, because, you guys mean the world to me. This channel is the best.
Here, DCT, I got something quick for you to do real quick.
Yeah.
We got to get that stuff going. We're going to have merch for you guys pretty soon.
What?
Just kidding.
Yeah, we probably will, actually. I've been thinking about it.
Here we go.
A lot.
I got the rest of it. I want to make sure you are giving all
giving all the news. So, guys, call in, so while I try and find that tweet. It's just basically about the Cowboys and, mainly Terrell Owens to Jason Garrett, because he's mad at him, because he basically, I'm going to just sum it up, basically just said, so, blah, 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 he hasn't changed up play calling. I got mad at him for that because he never changed up the play calling, which I wish he would do, but he hasn't for a long time. He hasn't changed up the play calling. So guys, I'm gonna be back really quick. I'm going offline for a minute. I I have my friend here, and okay, so Stat Talk just left, but he's gonna be right back. Hey, Stat Talk.
Yep.
So, come on, we need you. All right, to help me cover most of the news. You know, we got my friend here who is back. Hoping it's gonna be better than last night. So you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So I do have a couple questions to ask you. So what? I don't know if I asked you this yet, but just to make sure, what position should we go for in the draft?
D tackle. Now that I've noted that David Irving is becoming a free agent, in case he doesn't sign back, we need to go for a D tackle in the draft no matter what. Even if we do re-sign the beast in David Irving, we still need to go for a D tackle. My top two D tackles are Vita Vea, correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation, or Maurice Hurst. They're both really tall and buff. I know Vita Vea is 6'5", 340, and I think Maurice Hurst is around 6'2", 250. So they're both really big defensive linemen, and I think they will both fit the scheme here in Dallas of the Rod Marinelli defense.
All right, Stat Talk, your take.
On what he said?
Yeah.
I would agree that position of defensive tackle is obviously a big thing that the Dallas Cowboys need. It's just I can agree with the position and the picks, but I'm not sure if David Irving or re-signed, why exactly. I think maybe like David Irving would be like a mentor to him, I think is what you're trying to say. But obviously the football starts on the line, so you always want to buff up those to make sure that you have the most success and make sure none of your other skill positions need to make moves or make more work for themselves if your defensive line is always good.
Right. And I just have one thing to say. How about them Cowboys? All right, so we are making huge moves. We are cutting coaches. People are coming out and saying, we got to do this, man. All right, and listening to all you Cowboys fans last night, man, it was amazing. It was fantastic. I just want to say, next year, I hope is the year. Because we are rebuilding. And the last Cowboy dynasty came after a Super Bowl in Minnesota. And we have the Super Bowl in Minnesota this year. So let's go, Cowboys. We're going to come back bigger, stronger, and better than ever.
We've already had this argument. Behind the scenes, I just see it. He says that the reason that he said history repeats itself, and I have no proof of that. So I don't think the Cowboys are ready for next year to win a Super Bowl, but he thinks they're going to the Super Bowl. I think the NFC is a little bit too strong for the Cowboys to get right in there.
Name two good teams.
The the Philadelphia Eagles with Carson Wentz.
Nope.
Is back, and
No.
if Carson Wentz is back, that team looked like the best team in the NFL.
No.
Could have taken down the Patriots.
They were playing all the easy teams. You know, they played the Bears, they played the Chiefs, who they lost to the Chiefs.
What about the Dallas Cowboys?
No Zeke, no Sean Lee. Sean Lee is the difference maker. We saw this in every single game.
So I assume when he gets older, then the Dallas Cowboys are going to fall apart?
Oh, no, because... Go ahead.
I said, or in the Philly game, we didn't have Tyron Smith either, and proof of that in the Atlanta game, obviously we didn't have Tyron Smith. Chaz Green let in 6 sacks, I'm pretty sure, and the Eagles got like around 5 sacks from the left edge in that game, so...
Yeah, but also, look at the second game. The second game that they played.
No.
Listen to me for a minute.
No.
Oh, he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right, Dallas Cowboys talk.
No.
Yes, he does.
No. What we're missing is you take out the best left tackle in the league, the best running back in the league, and the most underrated probably the best linebacker in all of pro football, and we saw it when he got back.
No way. No
We easily
way.
could have won these games.
No, you could not have.
Yes, we could have. You know it. How about them Cowboys, America's team?
I don't think so. The second game. What happened there?
All right, PGDCT. We are in the building.
All right.
Hey, let's have a poll. Who agrees with me, the smart guy, or
obviously
Stat Talk?
the Dallas Cowboys fans are gonna root for you.
Well, yeah, because they know I'm right. Well, wait. Let me get my moment. All right.
Get your moment. But it's not
When is it gonna be my time?
Never. Dallas Cowboys aren't winning next year. They're not winning the Super Bowl. I don't care what you say. I don't care if I'm butchered in the comments.
You're like Shannon Sharp. Always hating on the Cowboys. Always wrong.
I just don't. I think Zeke is going to be one of the best in the league. Right?
No, he is the best.
Right now.
Yeah. Who's better?
I saw it in the comments and I completely agree. Le'Veon Bell right now is better than him. He won't be in the future. And Todd Gurley, who I think can be an extreme competitor with Zeke. I don't think Kareem Hunt is going to be better than him. Dalvin Cook, huge. I think Dalvin Cook is going to be better than him, and Leonard Fournette is charts there. I think they're going to be Leonard Fournette and what's his name and Zeke are going to be.
You're wearing his jersey.
Yeah. But
all right, and
Dalvin Cook, best running back in the league. That could be my Florida State pride, but Dalvin Cook, best in the league.
All right, let's read some of the comments. I agree with Stat Talk. Oh man, you guys.
Yeah.
We are miles away from winning the Super Bowl. I agree. We need coaching changes.
Your own fan base is agreeing with me.
No, we need... Look. We make coaching changes. We get...
Editor, comment in the comment section who is right.
All right, listen.
You know who you are.
Listen, we need coaching changes, which we are doing. We need spots on defense that are lacking. All right? And we need a couple positions on the line. And then we'll be good.
I disagree.
Coaching changes?
Coaching changes. Everybody wants to blame the coach after their team loses big. And they don't want to blame the players, which I completely agree with. But an honest fan will blame the players. I blame Ezekiel Elliott because he wasn't in as much. I think they could have won a couple more games with him.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think
I
5
agree
or
with
6 that you think.
I don't say 5. I say about 3. Well, no, he was out for 6 games. I think we could have won one more with him. All right?
I can agree with that.
And
I don't think it's the Eagles, but...
Let me say this. The reason I'm blaming the coach is because we went through 7 games with winning at halftime and blowing that lead because of no coaching changes. We blame the coach because he's been here since 2010 and he hasn't won anything. Exactly, he hasn't won anything. He's been there since, like you said, and he hasn't done anything.
What are you going to do? You're going to fire your coach and move on to what?
Get a new coach. We'll be better. I mean,
you sure?
Look at the Rams. Look. Oh my gosh. So we are literally blowing up in the comments here. You can blame Zeke, even if so. At Cowboy X Factor, I think so. Cowboy X Factor. Hey, great video again, guys. Hope this off season goes well for you. Live streams are quiet.
Also,
hey, I'm glad you're here. You know it. It always means so much to me that you guys are all here supporting this channel and this lunatic.
Getting views, son.
Also, Alfred Morris was good backup. Cowboys should have used him more. Yeah, that's the thing. We haven't ran the ball at all. We are a running team. Run first, pass second. If the run works, the pass works. But we kept passing it. The run worked, but we kept passing it too much. If we would have ran the ball more, that could have been key way to a win.
I think 1 win, yeah.
You know, all right, now, because there are so many more comments.
And the games could be consistently closer.
Right. You guys getting the views, son. I love you, dude.
Got you.
What?
Got you. Yeah.
So, That's why I think.
Let's listen to our.
Oh yeah. You can have some time, man.
Ask him some questions.
All right. So what do you think we would have done? What do you think would happen? Should we get a new coach?
I'll be right back.
Or work on. All right. Or work on players.
You're asking me?
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's a hard. I think coaching changes because, like you and Stat Talk said, we failed to make halftime adjustments all season long. That was clear in the Atlanta game, obviously. Chaz Green, the Eagles game, and a couple more games. So coaching changes. For offensive coordinator, I would really like to see Todd Haley in Dallas, but that's probably not going to happen. Jerry Jones already said that we're keeping Jason Garrett. And, I mean, I don't have a big problem with Rod Marinelli. Yeah, that I think we need to work coaching changes instead of player changes, in my opinion.
All right. Well, I like what you had to say, but I have to stop you and read off 5 comments because we got like 5 or 6 more. Here's why Dez must go. Didn't step up versus the Hawks, and I agree with that. Cowboy X Factor. He cost us 3 turnovers, and Seattle only got 3 touchdowns. They got 1 off pick 6 because of Dez. Dez fumbled, which that one was okay, whatever. That one I won't mind because, hey, we all make mistakes. And then one, he was wide open, goes right up to grab it, throws up the axe like that, and I don't know, maybe it's the chemistry between Dak and Dez. Maybe it'll get better over this offseason. So I'm not exactly sure. I hope.
BCT, would you get rid of Dez in your situation? If you were the Cowboys GM.
No, I'd give him a pay cut. I'd make him take a pay cut.
So you're going to make him leave?
Whatever it takes to help the team. He needs to take a pay cut. He's taking up, I believe, almost 10% of our cap room alone. So that's 10% just for one player, right?
And
all right, that would mean we only have 90% for the rest of the team.
I know this would never happen, right? But let's say he goes and joins the Eagles.
All right.
And Carson Wentz and him get great chemistry. He balls out. Number 2, I don't think he'd be number 1. 2 or 3, 4 receiver. Best receiver in the league. What did the Dallas Cowboys going to do then? They beat them in the playoffs, if the Cowboys even make the playoffs without Dez. And they win the Super Bowl with Dez Bryant on their team.
Well, if it's just chemistry,
that would be
and they work over it, Dak and Dez chemistry, then maybe we'll see Tony Romo, Dez Bryant. 2014 Dez next year, but
I think it's chemistry.
I hope it is.
And maybe it's just a cold year. He's getting older, Maybe. Right. I don't think it's the fact that he's digressing though.
All right, now let's read off some comments. Where was the last comment? Because we got so much. When will he be back? I want to call. Who's on? Who? Cowboy X Factor. Who are you talking?
He's talking about me.
Oh, that's Stat Talk.
Yeah. I'm sorry guys. I haven't been on my Instagram or anything lately, so I haven't accepted any follows or anything.
All right. So, someone said Cowboy X Factor. I agree, but who's going to replace his exactly. But Christian Kirk.
No.
Ryan Switzer.
Where are they going to get Christian Kirk?
Ryan Switzer.
I don't think he's as good as Dez, even with Dez having an off year this year.
Maybe chemistry would work if they get chemistry. You can sign someone in free agency or the draft. Okay, that's fair. Can you do math? What?
Can you do math?
Yeah, I can do math. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. So let's just keep going.
Okay. So we don't have the cap. And we need to re-sign our guys, Zach Martin. We need to re-sign.
It is true.
We don't have much cap room because Dez is taking it all up.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to take a pay cut. He has to go. Yeah, he won't take a pay cut.
I don't know. I think they need to keep him.
Maybe if they get some chemistry, Dak and Dez.
If he was Antonio Brown, if he was the number one wide receiver in the league, would you?
Julio Jones is the best.
Stat-wise, I think Julio did have a little bit of an off year this year.
Okay, that's fair.
But if he was Antonio Brown, answer me this: Would you give him a pay cut?
Well, if he's taking up that much, well, it all depends.
As much as Dez is taking up right now. If he's taking up that cap.
Oh, hold on, we have a call. Hello? Hold on, I'll put you on.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
So, what?
Sorry about the other call, but I didn't notice anything. I was gonna call back, but I was busy last time. Sorry about what happened at your end, but hopefully this one is clearer by your editor or whoever does it.
Yeah, there's no commotion on the other line, so it sounds pretty good. So I don't know if I asked you this question yet, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I have, but should Dallas get rid of Dez Bryant?
Yeah.
You do think that?
Yes. An elite receiver, and I think I know the reason why. And if you look at before the first time, it was psychologically, I think, somewhat, because if you see on my channel, I have I don't usually upload any other NFL clips, but I do have one where Tony Romo throws the ball up to Dez Bryant versus the Giants at AT&T Stadium. Do you remember that game?
Can we leave at 7:10?
All right. What?
Do you remember that game?
Yeah, I think I do.
Basically what happened, it was the one where his hand or something was out, but even if you look at the Packers game, ever since psychologically kind of he hasn't been the same. Ever since that, he really hasn't been kind of the same guy. You could say in the Packers playoff game last year he did well, but if you really look at what kind of CP the Packers had, he did okay, and we were really passing more, but he just hasn't been the same guy. He leads. I believe he leads the league in drops, and the thing is, I think right now this year this is the real Dez Bryant we're going to get in the future, because last year everybody was oh look, this is Chad Green. He's a great guy. He's a backup. We don't have to worry about what happens when Tyron Smith gets hurt. And then look what happens. Tyron Smith is hurt. Look at the Falcons game and tell me one reason why they lose. It's simply Chad Green. He was good last year, but this year he isn't, and he hasn't improved. Unlike Jeff Pease, who we keep bashing, but he's kind of improved. So I think we should get rid of him. And two guys that keep an eye on that we talked about was Jimmy Watson and Dante Moncrief. I do think it's possible you could get them, but I think what you're going to have to do, if you want to get a chance at them, is you're going to have to most likely cut Dez, because I don't see a team out there looking at everything you know about Dez right now. I don't see a team out there really looking to trade for him. The only way a team let's say, for example, the Patriots or somebody gets him, and it's we cut him, and then they sign him to not much of a contract, because he would obviously carry any dead money, but we would earn a lot of cap space if he gets cut. And the thing is, also, you have to look at why I had a strong opinion on Marcus Lawrence is simply because our salary cap right now, because we're not making any changes cutting Dez or Orlando Kendrick right now. If let's say we don't make any of those changes, like I said, and we keep Dez, but we franchise tag D-Law, we can't agree to a long-term deal. I just think D-Law has to go. He's great, but he's had injury problems, back problems. He's been a great guy, and David Irving maybe him too. If a team let's say the Browns, puts a first-round tender or the Patriots someday, I think it might be worth getting that first-round draft pick, even if it means one of your guys said in the comments, signing Zach Martin. You have to try and re-sign Zach Martin.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know it's not going to be an easy thing to do, but that's the guy you gotta keep. But is there any other questions you want to ask me?
Well, do you want to talk to Stat Talk or the other guy?
I don't have any questions.
All right, you don't.
I can talk to Stat Talk. What questions does he have for me?
He doesn't have any, I guess.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
Is he let to go 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes. I haven't been on my Instagram lately, so sorry if I didn't answer any.
Do you have any questions for me, Stat Talk? Any comments you want to say to me?
None other than I just agree with you in the fact that if Denton, we're not going to be able to trade. I'm not going to say we, but the Cowboys aren't going to be able to trade.
Yeah, I don't think the trade is possible.
No, it's not possible. But other than, like, I don't know who would be 100% willing to sign him at the price that he wants either.
Right.
So I think eventually he's just going to want less and less money.
Most likely it'll probably be in the draft if I would have to say someone. I just looked it up. It's highly unlikely to go out and sign a receiver. I think we just keep him, but I don't know what they do with that. So.
Yeah, I don't know a team that would want to sign him. I mean, I can think of some at that price that he wants. So I think the Cowboys are going to get him at him for less money because he's obviously going to want to come back.
Even if they don't cut Jets, I mean, there's some other contracts they could cut and stuff, but if they could get rid of like Jets for like salary cap for money purposes to keep some of their guys, it would help. But I understand if you're being kind of concerned about being able to bring someone in. So I understand why you would keep him, but I think that's what they might do. But again, don't be surprised if Stephen Jones, if they said they're not sure that Ned is going to stay, even if some of us think he will stay or go, it's possible that he could be on the out. So it's something we're just going to have to wait and see. But I think that's going to be something interesting. And yeah.
Yeah, I think Dez is always going to be a Cowboy either way. He's been with the team for a long time, and he's had some great plays with them. You know, the X, one of the best receivers in the league at different points in his career, most of his career. I think he's always going to be a Cowboy, but I do also think, coming from a non-Cowboys fan, that it will be interesting if they cut him, or if they can trade him. I don't see that ever happening, like you said, but if they do trade him, it's going to be for something small. But yeah, I think it will be interesting if they do cut him or trade him, seeing him in a new uniform, even though he'll always be a Cowboy.
Yeah, but I really think the main reason why, again, everybody's going to talk about this, the big suspension, and we'll see. I mean, you should have him for all 16 games and everybody next year, barring health. So I think Jason Garrett, honestly, himself, Jerry Jones, you guys are running out of excuses because that was an excuse last year with these injuries. They're regular when that happened. I don't think we should give an excuse to that or anything, or the suspension, but they're going to look at that and say, hey, but I think Jason Garrett, I think he stays another year. We'll see what he does, but I think, honestly, he is on the hot seat, but hopefully maybe he can get it done this next year, but I'm not sure about it, but we'll see what happens.
I think he does need to ball out this year. Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for calling in. I enjoyed talking with you.
No problem.
All right.
Facts. You speaking facts.
All right, so let's go and read.
Is that you start talking? Yes.
How many comments have we got?
Very many.
I know. Okay.
While we don't have a caller, I will be right back. You can talk to your friend.
Yeah. So, how's it going, Cowboy Nation? How you doing there, Master G? How you doing? No restructuring contract, but yeah, it is. You know, I don't want to say that, but you know, we have to. Restructuring contracts is not smart because it's just kicking the can down the line. Don't you agree? Hello? Let me check. Is it? Hey. Okay. Okay, so he's not here. So he isn't going to the Eagles over the Caps. Yeah, that's true. He won't go to the Eagles.
Yeah, that was just a theoretical
Alright,
situation.
so I don't care if Dez is washed up at 30. Alright, who is that with you? Stat Talk? Yeah, this is Stat Talk right here. This chat, lit, son. It is. There's so many comments, you know.
Talking about young dude on the phone.
Oh.
He's talking about your friend.
Oh, he's not here right now,
He's not?
I guess. I don't know.
Wait, DCT, can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, my mute thing was on for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, so it's good to have you back. Dez doesn't like Dez anymore, you know.
I disagree.
He's kind of done, you know. I mean,
I don't think so. I think that's the least thing that's the last thing a Cowboys fan should say.
I'm not cutting Dez to get Sammy or Moncrief. That's idiotic. Yeah, it really is. You know, I wouldn't.
Neither one of them are at the caliber that Dez is at or was at.
Well, if Dez can get that chemistry back, then he might be good. If we cut Dez, we are drafting a wide receiver first round. We have the comp picks to move up. Yeah, that's true. If we do cut him, we have to get a receiver first round, you know? There's no try signing Zach is a... Yeah, we need to sign Zach Martin.
Right, we're getting the call.
So answer this while I read off the comments. Dez doesn't fit our offense anymore, period. I am back. Good call. Thanks. It was good to have you.
Right,
you must slam.
Hello?
Hey, what's up with it?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, every day, man. It's Ray from PG.
So, I think you've been commenting a lot, right?
Yeah, I do a little something.
Alright, so let's just talk a little bit about Dez Bryant, because that seems to be the main subject here, you know?
Yeah.
Still a debate.
Okay.
Should we cut him or should we not?
Like I said in the comments, you know, I feel as though the team needs to go in a certain direction, and he said he's cut. So with that being said, you know, we can get that money back, or we get a lot of money rather if they make him a post-1 June cut. But if they do that, then that lets me know that they're going to draft the wide receiver in the first round, because who do we have on our squad right now as it stands that can come in and replace his production? I mean, say all you want, he might have slipped a little, but he's still Dez Bryant. Well, I'm not gonna say still Dez Bryant. He's still a pretty good wide receiver. So, you know, I want him to go because I don't think he fits our offense, and I don't think that he's going to get any better given the fact that he's about to be 30 and he's had injury history. So, you know what I mean? The writing's on the wall for me.
Okay, so I just got a thing that people can't see us, but they can hear us. So that's...
We'll after this call, we'll fix it.
Yeah, so you can just keep talking, alright? They just can't see what I'm doing. So, they can hear you, though, which is good. So,
Respect.
But
yeah, tell my man Stat Talk I said what's up, man. I see him in the back right chilling, man. That's what's up.
hey, Stat Talk, you're getting some love.
Alright.
Dash hate from me. I'm hating on you.
What's up?
Yeah, everything, man. I see y'all doing y'all thing, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for the
we
support.
just need, I was talking to DCT yesterday, man, and we were just talking about the direction that we need to go, because we only have like a small window to actually make moves before, people start getting up there in age, before, these contracts really start to hinder us, because I think this will be Zeke's third year, and depending on how Dak plays, you see what I'm saying? If he starts playing lights out, he's going to be having a contract. He's going to be having contract talks coming up. And I'm just saying, like, we just need to really get it together, man, because, like, we only have a small window, bro.
Yeah.
And teams are getting better, and we're just, it's like we stay the same. And a lot of so-called Cowboys fans are content with us having a so-called winning season when, in all actuality, we won 9 games and we ain't going nowhere. So, Like a winning season to me is making it to the playoffs. If you ain't in the playoffs, it's not a winning season to me, regardless of the record. So I ain't even trying to hit on it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's true.
And I believe you said we're a long way from the Super Bowl. I agree.
We are, though, man.
We are. We need a lot. We need, say, like a receiver. We need some explosive playmakers there. We need also a person to replace Tyron Smith if he's hurt. And we also need some players on defense and some more coaching changes, you know. Then we might start to get close, you know.
As far as, you know, I feel you, and I hear what you're saying. I had to really backtrack, and I started thinking about when Tyron was healthy. Like, all right, say our line is healthy,
Right.
say everybody on our line is playing their usual. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause we have an all-pro, we have all pros and Pro Bowlers on our line. Well, actually, damn, all pros, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? We got 3 all pro linemen. So say our line plays the way they're supposed to play. You know, remember, we were scoring over 30, like, you know, we were averaging 28 points.
Right.
And the minute Tyron started getting hurt, that's when we started slipping. So, you know, like I feel as though, you know, if Dez can play, you know, semi Dez like, and we incorporate Switzer all a little bit more, run that 10-person group, we start to utilize some of our tight ends more. I think we'll be all right, you know, because Zeke, we don't have to, like, you know what I mean, the suspension, like, I can attest to that. I can talk about how knowing something like legal just hangs over your head, you see what I'm saying? This is back that when I was, you know, a little young and all that. They don't got nothing to do with nothing. But I just know that it affected him, man. I know it did. So, you know, next season will really be the telltale sign as far as what we're going to do offensively, because, like, there will be no excuse. Because Dez had a full minicamp. I mean, had a full preseason to train to work, get on page with that. You know, Zeke, you know, he had his little legal thing going on. Bryce Butler, he was, like, from all I heard, he was balling in preseason. But the thing about it is that he not clutch. He be dropping balls. You see what I'm saying? He only got if you're like the third passer option, and you dropping the ball. What makes you think you're gonna get some more snaps? So get off the field. He talking about he want to be a starter. Nah, you can't even catch the ball when you get it. So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
But before I head out, what do y'all think? Like, above everything else, because, you know, of course we need a coaching change. But I know that that's not going to happen.
Right.
You know, save us, you know, having a meltdown a la 2015. You know, because the jury is just stubborn. And let's say we go, you know, 10-6 next season. You know, it's a winning season, but we fall in the playoffs. I don't see us all of a sudden getting rid of, you know, Scott Linehan or Jason Garrett because we won 10 games.
Right.
So what do you think that we could do right now to really right the ship, to have us, you know, not necessarily making a run, but just, you know, just being a team that people respect, man, because we're just outside of people who really know football, we are just a mediocre team. That's how I feel. So what do you think that we really need to do?
I think it all starts with coaching, but we need to do something. But what I think we need to get a couple players on defense, all right, and we need to get an explosive wide receiver who can make big plays. That's what I think.
Exactly.
Because we don't Gary.
Not that Dak can't throw the deep ball. I think, you know, if we had a guy. I mean, Bryce Butler stretched the field, but man, I'm trying to think, what game was that? Dak hit him right there, right between the numbers. It went straight through his hands. I'm trying to think, what game was that? Like, it was right before I called, I was going to bring it up. But, you know, if we have a deep threat, a guy who, not even just a deep threat, just a guy who could play the position, man. As much as I like Terrence Williams, he's always been a poor man's Golden Tate to me. And, you know, like imagine if we would have had Golden Tate on the team. We'd be balling because we don't have a competent second wide receiver. We don't.
Right.
You know, Terrence Williams, his whole career, he's just been, you know, he's been iffy. He have a nice game
1 week, and then next week he fell off. So I'm just like, man, like you said, we need somebody who's going to threaten the defense outside of the defense. That's all we need.
Right, I agree. You know,
so what do y'all think? What do y'all think, like defensively? You know, we have all those comp picks. You know, we're picking at number 19, but we can use those picks to move up. Who would Stat Talk pick, and who would DCT pick?
I would probably pick Roquan Smith, I believe, on defense.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's my man.
yeah, I got him. All right, Stat Talk, who do you have on defense? Who should the Cowboys draft on D?
I can agree with you guys. Roquan Smith is probably the best one that will be still on the board, presumably. I don't think they can pick anything else with their pick unless they trade up. They trade up. Obviously, their options, their horizons widen, but I think Roquan Smith is the move. I'm not sure how good he'll be, but we'll see.
Nah.
Talking about Roquan Smith, hey, he a beast.
Yeah.
You know, I watch Georgia. I'm not really a Georgia fan per se, but I saw tape on him, and I just know that he can be that will that we need for the future. You know, and he can rush the passer as well. So, you know what I mean? Because people talk about, like, his knee isn't really a problem. It's the nerve. Structurally, his knee is intact. But as long as his nerve continues to heal, everything is going to fall into place. So we got Jalen Smith. You know, if we get a Roquan Smith,
Right.
man, I think our linebacking core will be set for a while because Sean Lee, when healthy, he can still ball. He's still an all-pro linebacker. But the health factor comes into play. And Roquan Smith can play the mic as well. So, like I call it, like when I said yesterday, if we get Deron Payne from Alabama, if we get Derwin James from Florida State, or if we get Roquan Smith, either of those three picks, I'm happy because that lets me know that we're trying to do something defensively.
Right.
But, you know, I want Deron Payne. You know, if we get Deron Payne, I'll be cracked because I want us to get some meat in the middle. But I would not be upset at all if we get Roquan Smith or Derwin James. So that's neither here nor there. I'm about to go ahead and smash out, man. You know what I mean? I see your chat blowing up. That's what's up, son.
All right. Well, thanks, but we're having technical malfunctions here. The video, I don't know what happened. It's paused.
But
We can still hear it. It's just paused, so I'm not exactly sure on what to do. I'm gonna try and fix it. So, yeah.
We'll be right back.
Ain't nothing, man. You see what I'm saying? Like you got your core fan base. People gonna still call, man. But like I said, the next time you're gonna have a call in, man, be looking out. I'm gonna definitely shoot you some text in the comments, man, and just come through, man. You already know how we do. DCT, PG, we in the building, man. Stat Talk, you the man with the plan. I'll get up with y'all.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks for calling in. Alright, so let's try and fix
Yeah, we're
this.
gonna try to go. Let's keep it going for like
About
I think we should wait.
Did that fix it? No.
Wait. Can you pause it real quick? We got our editor here.
Fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed.
All right, get it going.
There we go. It's fixed. So, guys, sorry about that. There was technical malfunctions. Hey, Stat Talk?
Yep.
Could you come here? I think something happened. I don't know if it cut off part of that video. Hey, editor.
Editor, come here.
Check. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pause it really quick. Alright, thanks. Why was the screen frozen? Does anybody know?
What?
Editor, you don't know? Stat Talk?
We
don't know.
All of the Dallas Cowboys fans, they run YouTube. So, you know, they just thought of the Eagles winning the Super Bowl and everybody just stopped. So, you know, everything kind of stalled because, you know.
There were so many people on here.
YouTube, I have a theory. They're all Cowboys fans, right?
Yeah.
So they all thought at one time, they're like, wait, one of them was like, wait, Eagles can still win the Super Bowl without Carson Wentz. What happens when they do have Carson Wentz? Then YouTube crashed.
He's wrong, though. They can't win the Super Bowl. Even with Carson Wentz. Hey, editor. Sound good? Everything good? Alright, guys, so I don't know what happened.
It's just going to be me and DCT because our friends cannot join tonight. They are
can't?
going to a restaurant. So, cool.
Well then, I don't know why, but something happened, I guess. Hopefully we got that last caller because he's legit the GOAT.
DCT fan for life.
Yeah, guys, I guess that's about it for this live stream.
No, I think we should we should talk for a few minutes.
Okay, we can talk for a little bit.
Here, I gotta check something.
Alright, so we're making sure the stream's all working.
Why doesn't my editor sit down? Why doesn't our editor take some questions real quick?
You want to take some questions?
Here, I
don't know enough about football. You take that.
He's saying he'll take a couple questions.
Why don't you take a couple questions? You
I
don't
have
have a
no clue
choice.
what I'm
You're
talking
doing
about,
first.
so
You're
you
doing
know.
first. Wait a minute. You can't come on the DCT without a Cowboys
Boy jersey!
I'd rather wear a hat, please.
Put it on.
Somebody just spit on me.
Put it on.
No, okay, just give me.
It fit me. It's gonna fit me.
I know. You're not.
Let's go!
Let's drag into this.
Alright, get that man get that man a Cowboy jersey! I broke something.
Oh well.
Pimp the picture, pimp the poster in the back there.
Alright, so what do you want me to call you?
Just call me the editor.
Alright, well he is the editor.
DCT, why don't you shout out the number?
I don't know the number by heart.
Oh, you check.
Can you double check it?
Yeah, so you guys call in, if you don't know the number. Stat Talk will go put it on in the comment section.
Yep.
Alright, so do you think the Cowboys should cut Dez Bryant?
Can you shout out the number real quick before? You shout it?
Sure. So, do you think Cowboys should cut Dez Bryant?
No.
And why do you think that?
I'm not really sure. I was just put here on the spot, so.
The cap room, right?
Yeah.
Dez can still be a great receiver.
Do you think Dez can still be a good receiver?
Yeah.
Alright.
Obviously, he's not the most exciting to talk to. Can you shout out the number real quick?
Yeah, it's
What's your favorite team in football, boy?
207
I don't know. I don't watch enough football. I'm
312
trying to get into it, but
9135.
He's talking in the middle of it. Do it again.
207 312 9135. That's the number you guys call in. This editor guy will be taking you guys' calls. You good with that? You can take that?
No, I really can't because I have no clue what I'm talking about.
Talking about football.
I don't know enough about football. You've tried to teach me multiple times.
I have.
I'm trying to get into the sport, but
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's all you need to know.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Has nothing to do with football.
Yeah.
First thing about football, nothing has to do with it. So, with the Cowboys O-line, do you think we should go after an offensive lineman in the draft or a wide receiver? Or defense? Player on defense, wide receiver, or offensive lineman? Well, our offensive line is the best in the league, but there are a couple positions on the line that could be. So, do you think we should go after a receiver, offensive lineman, or a position on defense?
I think a position on defense.
Alright, well, thanks for coming on. It was good talking with you, editor.
There we go. I'm ready to go back in.
Yep. Now get that man a Cowboy jersey!
Alright, I'm gonna keep it off.
Nope.
For real quick.
Who thinks he should wear the Cowboy jersey?
Our one viewer can vote. Editor, you get a vote.
Yes.
One viewer, please vote no.
One viewer, please vote
That
yes!
That one viewer made me do it, so you're doing it.
Alright, just vote. Hey, by the way, guys, I am gonna have a special video for the draft.
I don't think they can see the poster.
Doesn't matter.
Would you like me to hold that?
No. Alright, guys, we gotta end this short. I'm sorry.
Don't end it.
Keep it going.
No.
Don't
The
end
live
it.
stream.
Don't
Look,
end
we
it.
aren't even at 50 minutes yet.
Don't end it.
Let's go. Alright, ask me some questions, Easy.
Alright. So, have we covered Dez with you yet?
I believe so. Not completely, but we'll come back to that.
What position should we go for? Offensive line,
In what?
The draft, offensive line, wide receiver, or a.
Obviously, it starts with defense.
Is it good?
He's showing me this part of the stream.
Okay, so it is good, which is good, you know.
Yep. So, okay. Can you give me one more question, Cowboys? How about we talk about what's his name? Jason Garrett. Okay. What do you think we should do to get Jason Garrett? DCT. I'm taking over as host.
Get rid of Carrot Top Garrett.
But the question is, do you think it will happen?
No, I don't. Jason Garrett is.
Is clown shoes.
Ouch. That's.
I don't know what that typically means. I thought he meant clown, but clown shoes. Okay, that's good. But clown. Yeah, he is. Obviously, I think. Obviously, he hasn't won anything for them for very long. And all these people say that he's not going anywhere. All right, the fans can cry out all they want. He's not going anywhere. He is the puppet.
There you have
Jerry
it.
Jones.
There you have it.
He will first.
Your man lost 3 straight.
Win.
Yeah.
And
in the games, he lost 3 straight. Easily could have won. Well, not easily, but we could have. You know, we could have easily beaten the Rams. All right, but we failed to make halftime.
They do have the best running back in the league.
But Garrett failed to make any coaching changes. We got another call.
Here, I want to take this one. What's up, What's up, DCT here?
Hey, baby.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, let's ask him some questions.
So, we've been talking a little bit about Jason Garrett. Do you think he should go?
No, but I want some condoms.
What? What did he say?
Alright, guys, we don't want these kind of calls.
What did he say?
I want some condoms. We're not taking that kind of calls. I was talking about when we went 8-8 for 3. Oh man, I remember that 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, over and over and over again. And Garrett could not do anything.
Well, Garrett also has to have assets.
He had
Garrett
had the team.
Garrett is not the quarterback. All right.
Yeah, we had a good quarterback, one of the best in the league. We ain't talking those types of calls from that. We ain't taking those types of calls from that. I know. But, I'm trying everything I can to stop them.
It's obviously very hard with these live call-ins.
Right.
Obviously, I tried to play a prank on DCT.
Yeah, he did it once, but that was it. No, just, yeah.
What?
What I'm trying to do is, like, once I get, like, a better studio and all this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna try and get, like, a call box, hook up the phone to that, and wire it over to him, or the editor, and he can talk to the guy and interview him and stuff, and then patch him over to me. That way, we know that he's legit. So, got any merchandise.
We're getting that out.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Thinking of little, a shot glass, with or a cup, or like a cup or something, like a cup with the printed on logo for my channel, and maybe like a shirt and stuff like that.
Dallas Cowboys talk.
Yeah.
See, it rolls right off the tongue. Probably a great shirt. Get them ladies over that DCT swag.
Shot glass, ha ha ha. You don't drink.
Bruh. We got that Coca-Cola already. Yeah, with DCT's main, he catches them ladies out here.
So this has been by far my favorite call-in show. We had a couple callers and it's been a good night. We've had some laughs. We've had one prank call, which I'm trying to stop. So you guys were the best. This was so fun. I literally cannot count how many comments there are. There's over 50.
Alright, there's
over at least 25, So, on a serious note, when you get some merch, I'm buying. I'm actually not sure on that. I want to.
We'll try our best.
Yeah, we will.
DC team. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you think when is your prediction for the next 5 years on the Cowboys?
Over the next 5 years, Cowboys win A or 2 Bowls.
8.
1 or 2. A Super Bowl or 2 over the next 5 years. And we go to the playoffs.
Who do you think's going to be
3
your
times.
biggest competitor?
What?
Who's going to be your biggest competitor?
For which side? The AFC or the NFC?
Both.
AFC, it's hard. There's Jacksonville probably, I guess. The AFC is legit not great at all.
Young team.
And the NFC is definitely probably going to be the Eagles, you know. So,
Yeah, especially with Carson Wentz.
yeah. Alright, so that's it for this live stream. This was fun. I enjoyed it. Funny. No interruptions. So I'll see you guys later. Peace off.
Bye.